Welcome back, everybody, to the First Touch podcast. That one, yeah, episode 18, I believe. You see me? So, episode 18, come a long way. Uh, I want to make sure, say, when I watch a video, when I click on the video, them, when I can see the like button. So, please remember, to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, because that's going to notify you when the video them a drop. So, you see me? Please turn on the post notification bell and big up on yourself, yeah, that the support, you see it. But we're there back again. The international break just gone. It was an eventful international break. You don't know, so we talk about the Nations League. So if you never see that, you can go back and check out the video there. But something we never talked about was Jamaica's advancement to the Gold Cup. So Jamaica play St. Vincent, two-legged tie. Them win 3-4-1 on aggregate. And them advance to the Gold Cup now. So honestly, the first leg of that game was so bad from Jamaica, like it was terrible. But when I sit down and I watch the first leg, the game draw 1-1, and for probably 80, probably 90 minutes of the game, because in an injury time we scored.
Yeah.
So it was 90 minutes of that game. Jamaica were under 1-0 from St. Vincent. I mean, I tell you, St. Vincent, them, like, you have this long, tall youth on a centre back, bro. And me I say, oh, them man here will have Leon Bailey and Warner Brown and them man there for the ball. Like, it was crazy to watch that game, bro. And honestly, I got alone will get through that game because there's no way we should have ever get a draw. That's how bad we have play. And if you look on it quality for quality, player for player, bro, way better than St. Vincent. St. Vincent, some man would even have name at the back of them jersey, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, Jamaica needed to do way better than that first. Like, it was away, but just being away not really give an excuse for how bad we that play. You see me? There was probably, I mean, the first goal we did score, I remember if I did actually Richard King at fault or if I did the
No,
midfielder.
I never Richard. I did when I think it was in midfield and part the when again Maka when again
Oh, yeah, Makala.
Makala, I think a Makala lose the ball and the number 10 pick it up and walk Richard King.
Yeah. So honestly, that first leg was so bad. Like, more to get any Jamaican player more than a 5 out of 10 in that first leg. The second leg, though, we see a lot of improvements in the second leg. Probably not in the first half because the first half was a little bit iffy for me as well. But the second half, you definitely see the dominance of the quality of shine through versus with Jamaica versus St. Vincent. Because as I say, if you have got quality for quality, we outweigh them by far. Like, we really know if you have play St. Vincent and struggle. You see me?
Which is
But
true.
again, that come down to coaching as well because coaching is a big issue in the side. I feel like this coach, more will say tactically, he might get it right, but tactically, I can see certain changes we make. Especially, I like the fact that him we implement a center defensive midfielder because the last coach we play as the center defensive midfielder Isaac Hayden. He has been good since him coming outside for me. You see me? I like the fact that him implement a standard center defensive midfielder, not a makeshift one like where you got put something in a midfield. So center back name
And a low attack.
Low. Yeah. Not a makeshift center back where you gotta put Low in a center defensive midfield. Or you gotta put Latibody in a center defensive midfield. Although I feel like he's him play decent in a midfield, but I prefer him at center mid as in a number 8 role, or I prefer him in at the center back position. Like Latibody, I don't really like him as center defensive mid. However, as me I say, in the second leg, it was a very good game. Shout out to Cephas. Big up Cephas. Him come on in that second half, in the first leg, and him make a difference in that first leg.
Him
And
draw the
then
penalty.
yeah, and then that second leg as well, him play a wonderful game for me. So shout out to Cephas. Honestly, me have an issue with Demari Greer right now. Like him when him did just come in at the side, him the goals, assists, like him did that get output. Now him kind of seem a bit stunted. Some one-on-one opportunities I see him get, especially in that second leg. I see him get an opportunity. Well, me I say, bro, every day of the week is supposed to bury that, and him dash it way. You see me? So I have an issue with him at the side right now. Chippy Bailey, we don't know Liam Bailey. Pan just based on talent, he's the most talented player on the side, but him just not show that talent right now. And I'm disappointed with how him a play because we all know the talent we him have. You see me? So honestly, big up Warner Brown as well. You see me? That was a fantastic goal from Warner Brown. You see me? Big up yourself, Warner Brown. I know what you think about the game, bro. Are the two leg
Yeah, so for me, you know, when they at the stadium, so by now, honestly, we love the support where the Jamaicans them come out, come give to the national team in this competition here. And as what Calamity said, like the was first of all better about it. The atmosphere at Sabina Park was really good. We feel like we get numbers, good amount of numbers for come out, come make we enjoy the game, and really and truly, like out of 10 for the second leg, as what Calamity said, it still never was something to die over. Probably like one 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. And the performance, honestly, it never was there like what we did really expect. As what Calamity said, St. Vincent literally ranked 173 as a nation team in the FIFA ranking, and Jamaica rank somewhere
somewhere
62. So
around
you
60.
see,
Yeah.
you see the gaps right there. So yes, I understand say the ball around and anything can happen. But as a Calamity, so we're supposed to out this team. At least first leg should have be two love, three love, and the second leg at Jamaica we should have buried them boy. 4. But anyway, we get see me at the batch. You have some players where as I said was there with the atmosphere and everybody. So let's first of all make a talk about Daddy Ranks, which is Leon Bailey. Honestly, as what we can always say, you're this talented player, we can expect so much from. We watch you in the Premier League, we watch you in a Bundesliga, watch you in a Europe Champion League, everywhere. We see against a big team them. And honestly, like for the national team, me not know what happened when they come in the atmosphere, bro. Me don't know if are the crowd they can't manage for the stigma, me don't know. But your first touches them, your movement, the decision making, it has been poor, like honestly, like a 6 out of 10. And we are expect more from him because of you are the person we are look towards to carry this team here for we. And in that game at the National Stadium, at Sabina Park the other day, like I see someone I say him did play good, and in my eyes, in my mind, me I say, "Ooh, you did that watch." Mine I see if I say I mix up for that for Bailey, because this man here, him have Lam
Lambikisa.
Lambikisa. Lambikisa was majority of the time I try to do your work with him work. Him that try to do that
Yeah, in
overlap,
terms
maybe
of
the
that
extra man I go
attacking
forward with
play,
you.
yeah.
Like, come on, man. So really and truly, Daddy Ranks, more if work for that. So me I say, Steve Foss, honestly, like remember, bro, one moment with me with when we have with Steve Foss during that match there. I remember when the ball I think it switch over from Richard King and all the man take it down. Me I say, wow, what a beautiful first touch.
I think I know where you're talking.
Magnificent.
I think I know where you're talking.
The thing is, bro, you will see it over the TV. When time I see it in front of me, which part of me there when I see it, me I say, oh gosh, this is so. More just wish we could I get that on a cap like upon a video right there, bro. It was very fantastic. And as I say, I feel like Cephas honestly is a more when him come on him give have a bigger impact on games, because I still do feel like that him coming on in the first leg he have more impact on the game than what him doing at the full 90 of this game. But nevertheless,
Well,
he was still one of our best players.
yeah, I feel like that kind of harsh still because when if you see us is this extremely fast player, you see me? So when him come on, especially on that second leg, a tired legs him a run up
Yeah,
against,
which
you
is
see me?
true, which is true, which is
So
true, which is
I
true.
feel like not saying that his contribution was equally impactful. However,
Mm-hmm.
I think him scoring first goal as well. If
Yeah,
I'm
him
not my
scoring first goal. I maybe
first goal for
want to get to.
Jamaica. Yeah,
Yeah, so
so
big up on that too. Him scoring him first goal with the assist from Kyle Dix to the fight. And as I say, I was right, bro. Let's switch part all of that up, man. We did the right there, so. And in me ball, get it, and the man reach it, bro. Get the ball for square cross for see if I get for tap in, bro. And as I say, bro, even Kyle Dix, so or them see the question I go around say, yo, which young player the team should build around? And honestly, as much as Kyle Dixon is not a starter, but he is the future figure. One of the talent them we know we are gonna rely upon a lot.
yeah,
See him
one thing I'm always I complain about with the coaches, him always I put him on injury minutes.
in
Like
injury
man, I
exactly.
like that. Yes,
Bring him on a
because
bit more earlier. Give him on a
yeah,
20 minute. Give him on. Even start the man some games. You know? With the great situation, I agree with you. Honestly, like at one point I forgot to agree the on field. And as I say I was there. Bobby Reed, again, like, but I feel like Bobby Reed for do more of some defensive work in the team. Like them put him on for him play attacking midfield, but me just feel like so, he would have been more impactful or that be more have impact on the team if him they are play a bit more defensive where him do the dirty work and let go that first pass. But for that game there,
so hold on.
anyway,
You think it's a case where Bobby Fair played the number 8 and then put somebody else in the number 10?
and yes, I do think in that case, yes. But actually, I feel like even at the number 8 with Latty Boy there, like me here they compare with Latty Boy there, but actually okay with Latty Boy there being the whole in midfielder because him do the dirty work, but it's just his final pass is a problem. And in that specific game at Sabina Park, him did actually do both. Him do him dirty work and him lego the final pass, which is pretty well. He was one of the best players in the other day. Richard King, the person we really want get to. Richard King. Beautiful goal from Wanda Brown. Richard King, bro. In the stadium, as I said, bro, when we're there and we are watching game. When Richard King pick up the ball, the whole atmosphere move with him. We make a pass with him. We defend with him. Because him make we involved in the game, bro. We feel it, bro. Like I watch him, bro. Like I regularly see him step up and move. And like him a beg Chippy Bailey them. Yo, the move. Give him passes. Give him options. I just see him still a hold the ball. Him now lose it. Him don't look nervous. No matter how much pressure him come under. Him a deal with it simple, calm and collective. And him pass the ball so neatly, bro. Honestly. Richard King, side of Pinnock, it looked very good. Man, now go around, bro. And but we can't believe, say, Jamaica has produced a defensive player like this. It is so much like, man, now go around, bro. It's really good. Yeah, moving over to Lambikisa, play a very good game too, as well as me say. My boy always have a good game, and I think Andre Blake was cool to win the game, in the goal. The 3 goal them was honestly, I feel like the 3 moments them was where we enjoy the most, honestly. And yeah, the game was a okay game as we say.
Yeah. It's must yeah, touch on a like Lottie Body mon know say by trait him is normally a centre back. And I feel like in that game when he play beside Richard King, that's probably one of the best game them I see him play in a Jamaica shirt. So I like the fact that him playing at the centre back role. I don't know if because we all know Ethan Pinnock Premier League centre back and all of that. So I do feel like say him will come back in at the side. But I like the fact that we do have Latibo there as an option. I do think him can play the number 8 role good, but I prefer Isaac Hayden as the destroyer in the midfield as a centre
Which is
defensive
number
midfielder.
6.
Yeah. So overall was a decent game. As I said, probably a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10 at best from Jamaica. I do feel like so we need for put in better performances because again this was St. Vincent. So when we do come up against better opposition, we're gonna need better
Yeah. I'm
performances.
gonna need better performances. Definitely. Definitely.
Alright.
And it actually have me a word for true, but yeah.
All right. Today though, some games played today. Club football is back. Well, it was back from probably Friday, I think. So Nottingham Forest, well, not Nottingham Forest. Manchester City play Bournemouth today at 1-0, and Aston Villa play. I don't remember who Aston Villa play, but them get them 3.
A 1-0 no.
Uh,
Manchester City and Bournemouth are 2-1.
yeah, 2-1. Sorry, 3-0 Preston. Yeah. I think Rashford get 2 goals in that game there.
Yeah.
I never watched the game, but we expect Aston Villa to go through. Now Aston Villa in the semi-finals of the FA Cup are going to play Crystal Palace, which is a very good game. I think Crystal Palace did also win 2-3-0. So Eze look like him the back on farm. We all know Crystal Palace goal scorer, Mateta them and all of them people. So that matchup seems to be a very good matchup. Crystal Palace coming into form right now, and Aston Villa we already know the team. Aston Villa is we already know the coach of them have Unai Emery. I would say one of the best coaches in the world. So I do like this Aston Villa team, and I do like Crystal Palace as well. So I don't really know how for call that one day. In my opinion, I'd probably edge it towards Aston Villa because of a quality, but more to count out Crystal Palace. On the other side of the table, though, we did have Manchester City. So Manchester City play Bournemouth 2-1 today. The first half of that game, yeah, Manchester City were so terrible, bro. Haaland should have bagged like 3 goals there. Yes, Haaland really should have bagged like 3 goals there. I think he come off injured now, which I don't know if you Manchester City hater, you Haaland haters would have considered that a loss, but now he's injured.
Honestly, based off of the season, we don't know whether or not if it's a loss or a win because all him. Alright, it's a loss based on where goals are come from because he's our goal scorer. But knowing that the fact that you kind of have a Marmoush where come on and can score, and we do see him start and score, so let's see.
Yeah, but just give me as a Manchester City fan, give me a thought on
Oh,
the
give you
game
a
and all
run.
that flow.
Honestly, the game was just the first half was a bit disgraceful for Manchester City. Honestly, it reached a one point where you have 2 players, well 3 players because I'm not gonna left out Foden. Where every time I see them with the ball, it just left me. I say yo, just up and pass with the ball. That's a Silva, Foden, and Vardiol. Like really and truly, bro, I really get disgusted at Silva and me just tired. Me just dying for whatever Pep a plan. Fit it just up and happen so Silva can stop play. Honestly. I feel like KDB and Gundogan, the two all legs them, they was a bit okay today. Like I think they really have a bad game. I wonder why Pep never did.
I think in the first half them did kind of out of it, but the second half they
The
kind of see
second half,
the old version of them.
the
Yeah,
whole
say yeah,
version,
this
yeah,
is
for true.
KDB, Gundogan, and isn't. Although Bernardo Silva, I don't think Bernardo Silva was that bad today, to be honest.
No man, Bernard
I
Silva
know,
was
say,
terrible. Terrible.
I know,
Terrible.
say you kind of have a thing with Bernardo Silva. But I watch one video, bro. Like, but I watch one video on YouTube and them that run through like the Premier League. I feel like go for do that video, yeah, like every club's the best player this season. And mother watch a video and the man them reach a Manchester City. And the man see a man say Bernardo Silva. Me have to say, yo, you definitely not watch Manchester City this season
Definitely
because
not
there's
watching Manchester City.
no way. But mother me see other people say Vardiol. And me still not agree with that, to be honest.
No, and I'm gonna say like I can't really point my fingers. If me gonna really point for somebody, I say he must be no best player. Me just say Haaland because Haaland is actually the top goal scorer and there's no one else we can say yo that man is being consistently the best. If me for choose somebody like since January, it's going to be Kusan because I feel like Kusan has been consistently Manchester City best player since him signed. But like for the overall season, man not go on fling it on Kusan because I say a January come in. So if me go choose anybody, it have to be Haaland. Honestly. And that's coming from someone who them claim to say is an Haaland hater.
But second
Because
half,
who else? We can't say KDB. Can't say
it can't be. It
can't be
definitely can't be.
KDB. It can't be the name again Diaz. It can't be Vardiol. It can't be none of nobody in the midfield. Like so who else? Or it can be Savio.
Nah.
And see that it can't be Savio. Nah Doku. So I feel
Yeah.
Haaland.
And I feel like that's a problem with Manchester City so far. Like them don't have a player this season where you look on and say, say that youth has been very good. Like
Very
Vardiol,
exactly. As we
people
say,
are gonna look on Vardiol because he might do this attacking numbers and him score goals and all of that.
bro,
But when you really sit down and watch him for 90 minutes, you
90
say
minutes. It's disgraceful, bro.
no.
So
But
as we said, the second half today was our better side, and I feel like O'Reilly come on and come do what Foden fail for do. Just go attack, be direct, press the wing back, go out, go try to get the ball across. And Nicaragua come do that. Nicaragua make it look so simple today. Honestly, him come do it 2 times and we get 2 goals from it.
yeah, I do have to say though, Semenyo, like for that second goal, bro, why you slide on the ground, bro? Like you literally in reach of the ball, you'd have no need to slide. Like once you slide, it gonna take you a bit of time to get back up. And there are like 3, 4 Manchester City players around here. So it don't make sense to slide this, bro. You see me? I think that was also registered as an error to the leading to goal because I be like, come on, Simon, you do better than that. You see me? Somebody who do things like him a play well this season, but yes, do better than that, bro. Bournemouth in that second half, you can see say the City players them step up and Bournemouth kind of end up after sit back and yes, them couldn't really get on the ball at all. In the final third, them never done make no sort of final pass. Like them could have passed the halfway line with them passing. And when them do, it was a hoof ball to the striker for try hold it up. And the striker could have hold up the ball today. Something they played good for Bournemouth, I believe. Lewis Cook in him there played centre right back first and then going to midfield. So I think he had a good game. I think Zabarni played decent, the centre back. I do think them that miss Hoytson
Dean.
today. Yeah. With that them passes, then them driving into
I
midfield
know
and
what I
stuff.
tell you, bro. Like for the first half, what me say, them show Dean Hoytso in a I think like VIP section when one is still gonna become like you remind me I say watch there, one of the one of them best players literally not played. And look at we can't even score a goal. Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah. But it was a decent game. On have Nottingham Forest now and me I call it from now. Me think gonna lose. Me think gonna lose to Nottingham Forest, you see me?
I
But
think
what are your
what I
thoughts on that?
think what I think is yes, no doubt Nottingham Forest has have been a better season than Manchester City. But for games like not for the for cup games, but I always feel like in a cup game is who come out best on the day.
Definitely. Definitely.
Who come out and if and the thing with Manchester City, bro, you don't know when, because it's not like a team full of average players or some good players. You don't know when them are going to click. You don't know when Kevin De Bruyne are going to click. You don't know when this team you're planned for. You don't know when Foden planned for click. And yes, it might sound delusional as long as Silva don't start, because he not click a click. We not believe in a team click, not at all. Team but not gone. Team but not stuck. So as long, bro, but Anik, because remember, I think when they first played Nottingham Forest for this season, they did it on the run where them the on farm. I remember we did it on a bad farm. And when we beat them at the Etihad Stadium, we beat them 3-love. Then we on the return leg at feed them home. We never did play bad, but then they managed to give we a 1-love, and the 1-love beat it down.
Yeah.
So as me say in this game now where we are going now, like yes, that seem more sensible for say, yeah man, Nottingham Forest have a better season and blah 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 whatever being. But at the end of the day, you never know when Manchester City plan for keep in the riot and I'm a Manchester City fan. I feel like we're gonna make it through to the final.
Uh
60%.
yeah, for Manchester City this season, I think there's no kicking into gear, honestly. I feel like how no been a player just how to continue for play. I do feel like someone probably end up get top 4 same way. But I feel like Nottingham Forest this season. I don't know. When them play big oppositions team, I just trust them in a way for get some out of the game. And I just put my chips on them this time for get some out of this game. So for me, feel like Nottingham Forest I'll go through.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so the Premier League title race is all but over, as we can see. Liverpool probably confirmed that in the next 2 or 3 matches. But 2 years when are over in a La Liga and in a Serie A. You see me? We start off with the La Liga title race. Barcelona 3 points ahead with Real Madrid right behind them. Atletico for me all but drop out of the race at this point. Atletico draw 1-1 if I believe. So, yeah, so Atletico draw 1-1. I think yesterday Real Madrid play. Yesterday Real Madrid win 3-2. Mbappe's first ever goal from a direct free
Direct
kick.
free kick.
So a brace for Mbappe.
When I say a thing like that, like it not sound weird. Like honestly, like Mbappe first goal from a direct free kick.
Honestly,
Him
it never sound weird because me didn't know before Sam never score one.
score. Yeah, I was like, but I think yeah, me did aware right, but like when me did hear them say, oh, okay, so they like, you know, man, I said, whoa. Me did right all along. Me never did see him score a free kick.
And to be honest, it wasn't even a direct free kick because in the kind of push off the ball to something there, and then the ball like them like a set piece there where you push off the ball to a next player, the player stop the ball and you kick. So it wasn't even really a direct free kick, but we give it same way.
Give me
But
same.
yeah, they kind of crazy to think about when you think about the quality of somebody like Kylian
Killian.
Mbappe. But me did know this, me did know before, so it never surprising to me. Think him score a burst that day, the 3-2 to Leganes. Real Madrid
Leganes.
win.
Yeah.
So them end up now 3 points behind Ba- Barcelona.
The
Barcelona,
penalty was a bit controversial though. With them win.
I guess you can say that. No more. Yeah, I can see where the argument I come from. But me personally, me see them get already. So I'm not really, yeah, I'm never really too upset. But Barcelona played today. I never really watched that much there, but I know Barcelona stop Girona 4-1. Lewandowski with a brace. I think he might lead the golden boot race right now by 3 goals, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Barcelona 4-1. How you feel about that? Because I know say he's a Barcelona fan as well.
Barcelona with the win today, 4-1. Honestly, like today when I watch Barcelona, like watching the team, watching how Hansi Flick has managed this team and how him change us, bro. Like it's just one question, like who I go stop with? Who is going to stop with? Like every time I say
Uno,
Barcelona, we are
Uno now Madrid for play at Bernabeu.
in our I think
Well,
so. Like I'm not so sure. I'm gonna check. But like yeah, but even bro, we have faced Madrid multiple times this season and we put them under the rug. So it's not like it's a case where I'm afraid of Madrid.
no,
Yeah,
sorry.
brother. No,
Uno,
them, I'm
Uno have
at the
Madrid for
camp.
play
I
at the
can't know what
camp, yeah.
happened. You know?
Yeah.
I can't know. So I said, oh, what match that? So it's not a case where I'm afraid of Madrid. As I'm say, like today, it there was nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about. I love the fact that we actually have players who can use for rotate the team and the team still perform well because today we say Gerard Martin come in for ball there and then play a very good same way. I say Ferner keep on coming off of the bench and a score. As I said, Lewandowski putting up numbers. We rotate the midfield. The midfield still play so damn well. Like honestly, bro, the route where we're in right now, where we are go through, so calm and collective. Once again, this debate between Pedri and Bellingham, as myself for this season, is definitely out the door for me because Pedri for me, are outperform Bellingham in terms of performance. Yes, in terms of performance, I do think that Pedri is out. Is out. It is pash for me, bro. Pash. Like honestly, like when me watch Bellingham compare like when I watch Pedri, I do think Pedri have more impacts on games over Bellingham, honestly. And I could care less what we see that bro. Gavi coming back and doing work and Fermin Lopez as usual, calm and collective playing Yamal, one of the best player in the world. One of the best right wingers in the world at the moment, probably the second best, to be honest. So yeah, bro, like the easy win, calm and collective, good for see about Raul and team. I do him normal work as usual. But that's the one thing I'm afraid of. Like me really want Kobarsi for continue being the starting man. But I just one of them things that could be.
Pedri Bellingham. Interesting conversation right there. I mean, me not get to this because again, me now watch Barcelona religiously, and me now watch Real Madrid religiously. However, based on the performances them and me seeing at the Champions League, I would give Pedri the edge, yes, but Fiesta is completely quashed. People have an issue with that now.
I could care less. Quash. It's Quash. I'm not the artist. Squash, bro. Bro, like, bro, this man is so fantastic over the ball. This man don't lose the ball. Him tackle as well, him put in pressure, bro. This one impact. Him not have a score or assist for you remember say my play. Like with Bellingham, there are games. We're not gonna say every game, but there are games where if this man don't give you a goal contribution, you don't remember say on the field.
Shots fired. So man, I
Yeah,
tell me
man.
say
Direct
Bellingham.
shots.
If Bellingham, man, basically I try to say Bellingham have to do a Mohamed Salah
I'm
for
more
stay relevant.
exact. Majority of the time. Majority when I go around yesterday games though, he was very impactful. honestly. He was very impactful. I remember I think him assist though. So, but different from that, without that the assist there, he would have still been one of their best players for first and second half. But when we watch Pedro, bro, Rose Rice
Yeah.
business.
Me think in general this season Bellingham has been a bit better in terms of defensive work. Like last season, him did more a play like a false nine, like really high up attacking midfielder. So I never really think him that do much defensive work. But this season I think he has been a bit better with him defensive work, him tackling, him work rate and all of that, him high energy. Well, as we all know the qualities of Bellingham. Again, me not go say me I go me tune into that debate much because me don't watch it two side them enough. But I mean, people are gonna have some words for you, isn't me?
I could care less. Clip it.
Over in Nigeria, we have Inter, top of the league, 3 points. Inter play today with 2-0 win. Nice and easy for Inter as usual. Um, so Napoli trailing behind them though with by 3 points. Napoli play AC Milan today. And that game, especially in the last probably 50
50.
minutes of that game, Napoli really give themselves a hard time because AC Milan did that push. There's him AC Milan also missed a penalty, Biran. Me, I'm off the belief because when they bring on the striker, what them purchased in January, Santiago Jimenez, good striker. I'm not gonna say, man, like, I know him from Feyenoord time, like, even before Feyenoord, decent striker. But in that moment where your season depend upon 3 points, European places, this that 3 points yeah could be the determining factor, or a draw could be the determining factor of you getting European places. Your designated penalty taker, which is Pulisic, is on the field. Why you make Jimenez take the penalty? No, I understand him is a new striker. You probably want to give him like a confidence and you see me kind of boost it, ease him into the season with couple goals. But your designated penalty taker up on the field. Just make him take the penalty and secure the goal if you're that confident, you see me? So
Mm-hmm.
me honestly feel like say Pulisic should have take that penalty. Um However, a few opportunities, Rafael, one at a time, I'm like, Rafael, him just have this, him, I call it like the Rashford ability. Like, normally in a games, sometimes him just drift, him course, like him not dead there, none at all. And then probably at a 5-10 minutes spell out of the game, him that dribble 4 or 5 man, take a shot, beat two, like him just have this ability sometime where I say, damn, the youth just is so good, but him so anonymous sometime in games. You see me? And I feel like this season that has been the story of his season. Very, very much inconsistent. Rafael today, he had a few bright moments, and one at the time I see him dribble like 3 or 4 players and him take a shot, and the shot went wide, but it was just a good chance created by him. And I feel like AC Milan need more of that from him right now because AC Milan in a position where they need them big players to step up. Right now, like when last year I see Rafael up on the bench in a fair game like this. Like him not supposed to be on the bench, bro. You see me?
True, just true, yeah.
But just to owe him a play, you have to say Jano youth. We need more from you. You see
Need
me?
more. Agree.
The
Uh,
game was a good game in the last 15 minutes.
Last 15 minutes.
The first probably 60 odd minutes, but I say Napoli were kind of
Napoli
cruising.
war, yeah.
Yeah,
But now,
Napoli
yeah,
were.
but now, girl, I feel like what AC Milan did start for the last 15 minutes, like I did been said from like in the first half, so I feel like them need for putting more of them ground square, them square pass hard and low across the ball. I feel like that what when Rafael come to make the assist because he was in the involvement at the goal. Is sometimes have to be a bit more simple. Have them look a simple cheeky through pass that we're gonna let through a next man for do something fantastic. I feel like that's something with the rolling back for even majority of the season. You know, as I say, him have a time when him shy away, him have a next time when him pop up and beat 4 or 5 man, which is amazing. But sometimes you have to have a moment where you just try to be simple. I feel like say Rafael you need to learn how to level that, balance it. You know? In terms of the penalty kick, like honestly, I could have straight take a Pulisic. I go take it. Honestly. Rangers again, Rangers today never was at him best.
Mm-mm.
But for Napoli team, I can say Billy Gilmore a very good game. a very good goal from
Politano.
Politano. Yeah, and good half turn by your boy Lukaku for carry a good goal too as well. You know, Napoli with Conte, like honestly, let me get out. Some about that coach and him character when me always respect and like him as somebody where him you can see the fight in him all the time. Like it feel like anytime I watch it, I feel like him out there to play football. Every time I watch Conte a coach any team, like for true, bro. So yeah, as I said, in the last 15 minutes of the game, it was very fantastic, intense. You like in a some way I'm dying for the minute for the whistle blow on that one side because I'm kinda like more than AC Milan team over every other else. Um Italy team. Somebody wanted to grab a draw today or a win, but yeah, the game was a good game.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I am McTominated out today, so I don't know. Say Napoli did have a little bit of issue in our midfield, but I feel like Napoli kind of make it slippery from them because I just don't see where Inter go drop points. Like Inter is that team where once them get in front of you, it hard for you to claw it back. You see me? So I just don't see where Inter go drop points for Napoli can capitalize. More likely see I see Napoli a drop points than Inter at this point, you see me? But nevertheless, the race is still there to be
The
won.
rest is still
You see me?
there.
All right. So apart from the games them we played today, some interesting transfer news break over the week. First up, well, that one I broke kind of today, I would say. We have Mateus Cunha. Mateus Cunha stated that I've made it clear that I need to take the next step. I want to fight for titles. Now, even saying he want to fight for titles, that leads me to believe that him probably a look apart from the teams abroad, him probably a look pan three teams. Either Manchester City, which me not think Manchester City want buy Cunha, Liverpool or Arsenal. So do I think that Liverpool want to buy Cunha? I'm not sure. I know say them did have an issue with Diaz, like some contract issue with Diaz, where Diaz has say must the same now, him now want to sign a new contract or what. And even if them do buy him, what them would have play him? What they want to play him? Striker? Because I don't really like Cunha as a striker. I prefer him as a left winger or a attacking midfielder. So I mean, do I see Liverpool buying Cunha? Not really. Not really. Arsenal though, I do think Arsenal do need a left winger. Them do need forget Martinelli. Like send him guys Stoke or something. Cause him just not ready. You see me? So I do think say Arsenal do need a left winger. And them probably need somebody who can substitute in that attacking midfield area because Odegaard is just not doing it right now. So we can see him go at Arsenal and we can see him be a decent fit at Arsenal. Out of the odds though, I do know say him did link with Manchester United. And Manchester United do play that 3-4-3 that Wolves play. And he would have slot right into that left attacking midfield position where he been a play this season. So I do think that him would be a good fit at Manchester United in terms of the system where Amarim want play. Do I think I don't know because I also have Ahmad. I don't know if Bruno are gonna continue to play in that center midfield area. So I'm not sure, but Matthias Cunha, would I take him at Manchester United? 100% would I take him at Manchester United. What do you think about that story?
I think you will 100% take any player right now. Even if as long as they don't play right now, you Manchester United I probably take all you right now. Anyway, um my thing is that whether or not if them would have take them is whether or not if I see him a fit or how good him that do with the system or how much him can bring to them. And I feel like my first I want to start off with Arsenal because I feel like Arsenal over the years with Arteta. I feel like their one problem is, and them not try to change it, is that say them have too much of the same players. You see, like, oh, the difference with Manchester City, and Arsenal, that's what I say, yo, Manchester City did have players where, as much as I'm not say, yo, we don't play without a striker, you do have moments in a those time where Aguero was actually our striker. Even though he did injure a lot, he was still available for us majority of the time, being one of the most talented strikers them for me, whether a false nine or a striker. Now the thing now with Arsenal what we don't get is that say them buy all of the same type of players them we can be considered as a winger or as a cam or can play as a false nine, but them not actually go for a striker. I'm gonna feel like a that Arsenal one. A
So
Erling Haaland type of striker. I'm gonna go just
so
get the ball like back in it for them.
so you think that if Arsenal buy Cunha, then would I try
No, that is the thing.
spin him
I
in a
don't think
striker?
I think what I say again. I don't think Arsenal need is the Cunha is the answer for them. And I don't think him for play as a striker. If I'm gonna be a striker, I'm gonna be a next fast nine like Jesus or like Trossard. You understand?
So
Or like what am I use more Mikel Moreno.
so
You understand?
you don't think Arsenal need a left winger?
Yes, them need them bro, honestly, but feel like Trossard and I do no, I say the whole heap of pressure where you fling pan your boy Martinelli. I don't think that is that bad. Because for me now, bro, them have one area I come up. You understand? For me, them have the numbers of players them who can actually get them through. So do Cunha is talented enough, like for coming out. Yes, him can be considered more talented than Martinelli, of course. But as I say, them don't need. I don't think them need. If you go buy Cunha, I feel like you still need to go into the market and get a number 9. So if you go buy Cunha, I feel like you've got to offload somebody. That's for me. I feel like if you go buy Cunha, you've got either offload Trossard or Martinelli.
Yeah, Martinelli.
But then again, we still feel them remain with them same problem of not.
Yeah, them definitely need a striker. I'm
Them
not
definitely
dispute
need a
that.
striker. So that me I say like, I don't know for Liverpool now. My thing is do Cunha can be that number 9. You feel like Cunha can be that number 9?
I mean, if it was Klopp, I would be okay with it because
Yeah.
him could have roll. I feel like him can fit that Bobby Firmino role.
The role, yes, yeah.
But they say because of Arne Slot and him kind of look like him want more of a direct striker in
Direct
my
striker.
opinion. Yeah, I don't think him a go fit in a Liverpool system unless him a go push him out on the left wing, which means them would have sell Diaz. Can be hears that Diaz no want to sign a strike, no want to sign a new contract or something like that.
Yeah, for true. And in terms of Manchester United, like I feel like Manchester United is they might focus more now on building a new stadium, and maybe that would break the guzu. So that I think for now, any big player for us avoid Manchester United. But then finish building stadium and let's see if.
But do you consider Cunha a big player though?
Yes, bro. Like me see. Alright, the thing is, bro. I do see him as that player, like they once view your boy Isak. Yes, bro, I do view because bro, remember that, bro. I do based on where I do for Wolves.
The thing is, Isak coming at the Premier League with name, Cunha not coming at the Premier League with name. Cunha.
No, but I say him a creative name. I feel like right now if he move to a next team, him have him name.
Yeah, but do you think his name is enough right now for call him a big player?
Who they say about one big player? They say about one good player. And still I say, with the EMC, Arsenal go back to the Arsenal. Do Cunha is that level type of player where they say, yo, him are the answer for bring. It's like Jack Grealish just come to Manchester City and he just was a part of Manchester City. For me, that's a Cunha. If him come to City, Arsenal, Man U, Real Madrid, him just added to a next set of good players who are already in the team.
Okay.
We want a great player. Arsenal need a great striker where say, yo, all right. Rival fans can say, boy, you look like say Arsenal have the full package. But feel like a player like Osimhen. But feel like Osimhen, if Arsenal get Osimhen, me know rival fans are gonna look at it and say, yo, look out there now,
Yeah, definitely. But you think your courage can be that man for Arsenal because I see a post today say must be 42 goals in 42 games right this season.
And yeah, I actually feel so yes, but my problem why I think this because these are man I like revenge and the fact say the boy and him
Patrick.
again Gabriel did score upon him, they score and bust his celebration. Like me
Oh,
don't
oh.
know what relationship with our go crazy go over there and remember all
Okay.
of that. Like me
Yeah,
that
yeah,
feel me a
yeah.
proof.
I mean,
Violence in my brain, bro.
I think it would have been water under the bridge, man. 'Cause I remember
Yeah.
when Tony them da kick off with Arsenal, man, and him da stun pan Gabriel them, and Gabriel them they kind of return back the celebration when them they beat them like a year after. And
Yeah.
Tony did that same still want go Arsenal same
Arsenal
way.
now.
So I think it would have been water under the bridge. I think say nowadays football players hold up grudges like that, isn't it?
Like
But
that, yeah, true. So yeah, any striker where them are do them job where it's not the step of striker where me that rather kind of me like striker where can be both in the game and be a man who go
but
score.
you'll get involved in a game sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
More than Haaland, what I say.
More than Alan, yeah. Same like Vlahovic, I feel like Vlahovic get involved in the game more too. But even that man we get the ball and work in it. So I feel like that. I feel like Arsenal just want a striker we are gonna do him striking job.
All right. Next up with the transfer stories, the biggest transfer
Biggest.
story drop in the week.
The one we are cast problem, havoc. Bro,
Trent,
literally find clips already where they move Trent from out of the and it's already and they taking it quickly and it's already like that. But literally see them move Trent out of it and have Robinson attack it.
bro, Liverpool fans are salty.
So
No matter how, bro, like them Liverpool fans, them never see, bro. No matter how much a player do for them. Like Trent, man, I gotta say, me get to him as a player later. But Trent, bro, like them academy player, them literally pay nothing for Trent. Them not pay nothing for him, $0. And him come and him win two Premier League basically now. And him win a Champions League, he win a FA Cup, he win a Carabao Cup. And he was a big part of doing so for Liverpool. And bro, it's not like Liverpool fans never know same contract I run out. It's not like Liverpool themselves never know same contract I run out. Them did know. And them never want to offer him what him did want as a player or what him feel like him worth. No, him a left pan a free. Real Madrid I go give him what him want. And Liverpool fans salt about it like where you want the man to take a
yeah,
pay
but
cut.
yeah. We see them compare and I say yo as an academy player you feel stay in the club and be they will compare him to the Steve Gerrard situation. And in my mind, like, I feel like the full story about Steve
But
Gerrard
yet
and them need to understand, say,
them
yo,
but
time, generation, change. Like, my honestly feel like, say, Steve Gerrard more biggest say must for win the Premier League, and that never happened. So to him, it's like him in Liverpool that for stay until him win the Premier League, and it never happened. The thing with Trent is, Trent has accomplished so much, and him still young, and him want to experience or get a bit more exposure out there, want to go in the La Liga, see what it's like going to Syria. And I give that advice to majority of the England footballers them leave England and try to go there and find see if I can dominate and this is the reason why it's hard for look upon an English player and say them and say him are the best. They are the best. Because remember we don't see them, we done them that them don't not conquer international stage. Them when they come on to the Champion League, we all know who run that. So we just feel like say him in a fee mind, yes, him born at Liverpool. But suppose in a back of fee mind him that was on play for Real Madrid.
yeah, and the Steven Gerrard thing, every Liverpool fan knows that it's way more complicated than that because Steven Gerrard almost left Liverpool. Like he was this close to leaving Liverpool and going to Chelsea. You see me? So the Liverpool fans them know say it's not like Steven Gerrard did just well want to stay at Liverpool. He did have opportunities to leave and he was close to leaving. I mean, I remember how the full story go, but he almost left Liverpool as well. You see me? And I think some Liverpool fans must have that threat name or something like that. Something to the full story, but I forget about the full story and forward back. But I know if you have facts that him did close to leaving Liverpool. You see me? But this Trent Alexander-Arnold and Real Madrid closer and closer after the story was revealed 1 year ago. The official contract proposal from Real Madrid has been sent to Trent and his camp. Discussions underway on details of the deal. All parties involved confident to get the agreement done. You see me? So again, Trent is leaving on a free. He's not going to like. I understand you wanting to like if you're upset about him, I leave on a free. Like you want to get money for him. I understand that,
Understand that?
but
Yeah.
if it's a case where you're just a cuss because the man I left, like bro,
Left.
come on, yeah, be ridiculous,
That'd
bro.
be ridiculous.
And we all know it's a Virgil van Dijk in a contract issue as well with Liverpool. We don't know how that one they are gonna turn out. Like him fame contract I got up this summer, and Mo Salah contract I got up this summer. I feel like Liverpool probably. I feel like Van Dijk still have a couple of years left in the tank. I don't know. Even though Mo Salah then I'm best farmer in life, I don't know if Mo Salah have them years there. But it's harder. I feel like people would have said harder for replace goals than a defensive wall. I don't know. But I don't know if Liverpool are gonna renew the both of them. But yeah, Liverpool kind of has some contract issues. Trent to Real Madrid though, oh you see that a fit, oh you see that a work.
Never think about that, you know.
Well,
But me never really. But the thing is, I do I see Trent a fit Madrid? Like I'm fear of what it might do for Trent because we all know what happened with players who say they want to play for them dream club. Oh, them end up get be a flop. It never work out. We all see that once. We all see the Galacticos already fail with Roberto Carlos them back in a for them time. But in terms of no bro, like as I said, there's not I see where Real Madrid want a right back. But for Trent, I don't really know what my take is on that, to be honest. I don't really know. We don't know what if I say if it's gonna be impactful or not. Like let's see. We don't know.
uh, I have a question though. Do you think that this season Valverde is playing better at right back than Trent?
It's really harsh to say yes because in terms of playing, Trent do play a lot at play most at the right play all time at the right back. He must have been one of the Premier League best. He is the Premier League best right back.
Yeah,
And oh
I'm kinda iffy about that now. Kinda
no,
iffy about
well
that
yeah,
now.
alright. Let's say from last season to January he was the best. And Valverde now, but tell you what now, Valverde did the job where they made a fall off, where Madrid a fall off and they never did have the Vasquez there. Him now go around him doing job every single game. But if you're gonna say it's a case where for this season, like if I say for this season, Valverde or Trent, I still feel like I'm gonna put Trent around there. Come I feel like we can have space for put Valverde in midfield.
Yeah, definitely Valverde is a midfielder. But I may just want to see if you think Trent are gonna be a massive upgrade at right back.
For Madrid,
Since
yes, it's gonna be an upgrade. It's because as I say, Madrid need a right back. Vasquez is not a right back. Valverde is not a right back. When Valverde play right back, do you do forget? Yes, say him is not a right back. So is it if it's a case? Cause you have a best midfielders, you gotta take it. You have a best midfielder. You gotta take him out of midfield for put him a right back. If you can do for the next midfielder, for replace him, we can give you even at least 80% of the same energy and movement. Fine. But if we can't find that, buy Trent and make Valverde play. I'm supposed to play.
yeah, Valverde is not a right back, but I feel like him put in performances this season at right back where that say
At right back,
he's
yeah,
definitely
definitely.
a contender for one of the best right backs in the world currently. Yes,
Currently,
me.
yeah.
Trent
Yeah,
now
that
Madrid
I think.
system.
Do you really think is in that conversation where right back? Like, do you are if what you say is if by the year done and you see the pro level come out and you say Valverde a right back, do you think that is fair to the other right back them?
No, the surprise. Honestly, I would not be surprised, but I feel like Valverde this year. Him play
What
games
about
and I mean, oh,
when you the AC Inter Milan name again?
oh,
No, the Marco left back.
the man call left back man.
Left back. Oh, alright.
Yeah, I feel like probably, although honestly, I don't think that Hakimi has been that good. Like, I feel like he has been okay, but Valverde performance is at right back this season has been world class in my opinion. Isn't it? So more the surprise if him reach them heights there, especially if Madrid win the UCL. Isn't it? So I mean, do I think that if Trent go to Madrid, there's going to be an upgrade? Attacking wise, yes, because we all know the quality of Trent's passing. But I do think Madrid have to go like Carvajal was at least dependable defensively. Trent is not,
He's not,
isn't it?
yeah. And
Well,
yeah, for true, yeah, I agree with that.
so we have to go see how that work out. I
You
do think
think
that
you think Madrid more have a right back crisis than a left back crisis?
with with something that left back. Who play left back again? Something Ferland
Garcia.
Mendy.
Ferdinand
Ferland
Mendy
Mendy.
and Garcia.
Uh Man, know. Man, know. Man, know. Man,
I feel
know.
like they need
Like
a left back. I feel like they need a good left back because Garcia and Mendy don't make half.
honestly, I have a problem with Garcia. I think he's a decent
He's better
prospect.
than Mendy for sure. He's
I
better than
think
Mendy for sure.
I think he's a decent prospect, but Mendy, me have a issue with Mendy, bro. Me have a
Mendy
issue with
are
Mendy.
the worst France player I ever see.
The only thing is that Mendy a play in a position where you know say he's actually a right back. Sorry, a left back. Yes, I mean,
Left back, yeah.
he's not a makeshift. But we also did see Real Madrid were in for Alfonso Davies. Alfonso Davies end up renew him contract with Bayern Munich. And boy, speaking of Alfonso Davies, dog, I think him tear him ACL. So him out for a couple months, dog.
So now go. I still feel like bro, this Champions League thing you get to me, you know.
Yeah, so Alfonso Davies out for a couple months, isn't it? Hope
Good
him
for me
get
and Barca. Good for me and Bayern. I want them.
yeah, I hope him get better, yes, man, because some people not come back right from ACL, yes, man. And Alfonso
Yeah, for
Davies are
true. Yeah,
for me one of them player that I really rate highly. Yes, it.
highly exactly.
But Madrid pan a whole though, I do feel like say yes, them need a right back. Carval is getting old, and as I said, Vasquez is not a right back. Them really need
Vasquez is just
somebody.
that good.
They really need somebody for filling in that right back position. But Trent, I mean, big up Trent. Yes, man. There's big up Trent. See me, guys.
But
I mean, I did say some thing where like Trent did must say the old party with Real Madrid players and some other things. So it look like Bellingham a talk to him as him and I
well,
tell
yeah,
him
Billy man
more.
chat to him, man.
Yeah,
Billy man I
so
draw him one side and not him for join the party.
yeah, man, big up Trent same way. So Liverpool fans just stop being salty, bro. Like, come on, nothing to be salty about. But all right, people. So that was the end of today's podcast. As I big up on yourself, y'all had the support on been a show away. As I we really want when you now watch the video them we really want to know say when I enjoy the video them. So please leave in the comments. As me so big up on yourself as always. When I click on the video them, just click the like button. As me, you don't know so the likes are gonna help the video them reach further and further a lot. As me so boy I don't know where that gone, but you know me I continue same way. So people, big up on yourself. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell because that are gonna notify you when the video them a drop. Is it? Wow, same way. Big up on yourself.